Hey, howdy, hey everyone, this is Solon for Rainy Day Let's Play. This is Just Cause, the 9th episode of Just Cause 2. And we are flying in a rocket ship. Don't ask how I got this in the air, because I don't really know. But it made crossing, like, the 10 kilometers that it took to get here so easy. Oh, it was absolutely magical. Now it's the, landing part. This is not going to go well. But shit. And we're upside down. We should probably get out of this before it Grand Theft Autos itself to death. That's exactly what I was avoiding. No, we're fine. We're fine. We'll brush it off. Got the big green tube on our back. And some money. Perfect. Thanks, plane. Bye. So we are starting to do a new mission. This looks like it's a yellow, this must be a blue mission. Sorry, this is the agency mission for, what's it called? The Tiger, White Tiger? This guy will fill us in. No big deal.
I'm looking for Ken Pang.
We're looking for Ken Pang.
The sloth demon told
so,
me to know where he is.
We're gonna find him in this, apparently.
Rings a bell, but I don't know who you are.
That's my ass money. Every
Yes,
protagonist
Ken
has ass
Pang.
money.
Now I remember. He has run into some bad trouble with his gambling.
Of course he has.
I hear they are going to have him executed. If you hurry to the old gambling warehouse in the desert, you might still catch him alive.
If we want to.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Considering the value of the Panwan buck, shooting you would have been more expensive.
Rude. Come on, good guy. Be more of a good guy sometimes. It's like he's mad that he just got robbed.
Pay attention, Scorpio. I will be with you every step of the way. We cannot let Ken Pang be killed. Consider this a business bonus.
You sound like that old President Bush guy. That's weird. So, as a challenge was somewhat roundaboutly given to me in the comment section of the very first episode, Raven pointed out that this game is not all that serious. And so that just made my critical heart and my cynical soul just light up with joy. And so I am dedicating this commentary in this episode to you. Something that I've been kind of getting on with in probably the 6th episode or something.
The doorman at the opium den was right. They will soon bring Pang out into the courtyard to have him.
How do you know that?
Set the stage by killing all the guards, and then lure the gambling gangsters out.
One of those gaming tropes of the guy who knows way too much. Like, not in like he knows a lot about things, more than he reasonably should know and makes him suspicious, but like he literally knows way too much. He might be a god. So one of the themes that we've kind of been looking at is how Rico Rodriguez, or as I want to call him from now on, Rich Roderick, is kind of a demi-superhero. I'm not going to commit to calling him a superhero because there are a lot of parts of that identity that he kind of completely fails at, like how he works with bad guys is one way, or the fact that he doesn't really have any kind of secret identity. But having extraordinary abilities and getting a lot of stuff done puts him in the ballpark of superheroism. On top of that, as I said previously, the game's mechanics lend themselves to the trope of superhero games. So like your Spider-Man 2. Big open worlds, fantastical ways to travel and get around, a large amount of things that can just be generally interacted with.
They just need some reassurance now. Pick up the
There's side missions
walkie-talkie and
everywhere.
lure them out.
Okay, we gotta get our walkie-talkie, whatever. whatever they need for us to start the mission. So, it's just that most of the missions are very selfish in nature and not really about any kind of ubiquitous idea of good or evil.
Still go through with the execution?
There was a small disturbance. We dealt with it.
Good.
Best voice acting in the game so far.
In the ground. We're coming out.
Please, I'll get it all back to
Should
you.
have thought about that before you threw away
No,
our money.
please. I swear I will make it right. Please, not like this.
Alright, generic sniping section, go.
Take out the executioner first.
Ah, of course. That's not the right button for aiming. Whoops. That was my bad. Sorry, Pang. Just threw a grenade on accident.
Take out the
Every button has like 3 uses in this game, and it is friggin' impossible to get them squared away.
We shall part ways. You will be sent to hell for your sins, and I.
God, I hope I hit him on the first try.
You lost me.
Please,
Not going. Yep, not even gonna be close. Oh, I'm so glad he tried to shoot me first.
Help me get out of here.
So this actually brings up there's a complication in games that I thought would be interesting to bring up that this game's kind of exploiting. What if what is good for the player is bad for the characters in the narrative? Like, can we still be doing good
Come on, let's go.
in the sense of I'm doing stuff that's good for me to complete the game? In the game, the actions of the character clash ethically with the actions of the player. The player can progress in a good way, making Rich Roderick a hero for the player, but the island of Panau will kind of end up cloaked in flames by the end of it, which is bad for Rich Roderick's world. On top of that, we're helping criminals, but it allows the player to get closer to completing the game. So we kind of work in this gray area. Maybe Rich Roderick is my superhero, like for me, the player, and not Panau's. So what do you guys think? This smells like some kind of intersectionality with ethics and perspective and heroism. Which maybe that's the same for all superheroes. Maybe a good guy, a superhero to one is a supervillain to another, I don't know. We could go on like that forever. I want to see what you guys think about that. And while thinking about that, there are other complications of Rich Roderick as a superhero. Mostly his seeming obliviousness to anything that he's doing. As he does these triple axle pirouettes from the hood of a car into the driver's seat. He's just like, cool, whatever, you know, just driving my car. Driving your car now. There are these kind of different intersections of Rich Roderick as a superhero.
Thank you. You saved my life.
I'm not here for your benefit, you worm. I'm looking for the white tiger.
Okay. I take you to him. Get on one of the bikes and follow me.
Man, this guy is just a total fool. He must be like a crony of the good guy because he is just so dumb. And so lucky to have me around. I wonder if he'll actually survive this mission. He just seems so extraordinarily expendable that he would survive it just because you think he won't. I don't know. Anyway, my mentor at Chid, Doc P. Thurtle, he loves analyzing superheroes, and one of his main ideas is that to be a hero, you have to radically open yourself up to the environment that surrounds you. So this is an amazing conceit for comics and comic book heroes, as opposition to superheroism being just about good and evil, or strong and weak, or superhero and not super. Thurtle's go-to example is always Swamp Thing, a creature born out of the swamp. Looks like a human, but entirely made of plants that twist around this form that's actually only a memory of a human it once devoured. It's this beautiful nature meets like consciousness. It's a very metaphysical and psychological and spiritual thing. It's beautiful. So he gives us three key elements to this thesis. Being a hero means 1, to gather information, 2, allowing the world to transform you, and 3,
Let's go to the hideout.
God damn, this guy just is in all sorts of trouble. 3, learning that all power comes from the universe that surrounds the superhero. So heroes aren't creating action, they're more like a semi-permeable surface, an exchange between the universe and the world they inhabit. The hilarious part, I wonder if I can catch him.
The white
Man, I'm gonna
tiger
get
is
you.
American, you know, but he's a good man. Every time I gamble my money away, he would help.
I just took his
so
bike
I
and he's
keep
like,
providing him
cool.
with info. I am grateful. I hope you will treat him well when you meet him, huh? I only wish I could have been less of a disappointment to
Oh,
him.
Pang, you are a disappointment to us all. Also, serious about this whole one American thing. They're not hiding anything. There's only one Southern American guy in this whole game. Anyway, taking my bike back. Whoa! Hey! Cool. Landed on the bike. Anyway, Pang, you coming? Let's go. So the hilarious part is that this analysis for comic book heroes actually rocks itself to the core when adapted for games. For Rich Roderick, me, the player, I am the universe. Rich has his place where he interacts on his own terms with other characters, like dialogue and stuff, but I decide whether to deploy his parachute or not. Sometimes I choose not to. On the other hand, I'm the superhero as well as the player. I make Rich gather information,
There's a price on my head, you know.
and I'm transformed by the information, and he does his macho stuff in
The soldiers haven't
cutscenes.
killed them, they've evacuated. Maybe you can find some sort of clue. These
Oh my
people are always
gosh.
leaving something behind.
He's gonna make me do more work.
I just overheard a military radio dispatch. They have located a data device, probably one left for you.
Come on, game. This is the weakest link so far.
Figure out how to read it.
Hopefully something helpful for a change.
Another fetch quest inside of 2 other fetch quests. You kidding me, game? Come on, give me something substantial. Absolutely worthless. I gotta just really... None of this is gonna be helpful. All we're doing is grabbing another device. Oh well. So, it's like... Oh god, that's a colonel. He's actually quite okay with being hit by bullets, so... Switch up tactics. We have this giant gun on our back. Maybe we can just snipe him. I feel like one big hit is what it'll take for him, so like explosives or something, but I don't really have any explosives on me. Yeah, just those guns don't do anything. Bounce right off. Nope, nope, where's my... There's the big gun button. Maybe this won't work as well. Maybe I should just let him do it. Ah! Alright! Easy squeezy. So I guess that's just what we'll do with all colonels if we run into them. Sniper rifle, I'm gonna keep you forever. Poor guy. He fell like 10 feet and died. Okay, got our data device. Let's keep moving.
A dead drop. Standard agency issue. Weird.
There's absolutely nothing weird about that.
Hola, amigo. It's your Uncle Sheldon. So, you finally found the
That
ticker?
sloth demon.
You'll be able to get to the new hideout using the tracker on your PDA. I done placed a beacon set to your frequency.
Rich Roderick, you are an idiot.
Hurry up and get here, and I'll fill you in on the story.
Come on.
Over and out.
I guess it's pretty clear. Follow the beacon. Find Sheldon.
At least he's a hulking brute. Because not much is going on between his ears.
We have a visual. Requesting backup.
A chopper. Seems my ride's here.
So, if we add up our superhero score, me, the player, you, us, being the superhero is actually pretty plausible. Like, I'm the one who's making Rich gather information for me. I use him kind of as like a catalyst or something. And then I am transformed by that information and possibly compelled to blow a lot of things up in order to, as I slowly learn the systems of the game and stuff, I know more about it. That's how I'm using that information to put myself into the world. And then, in a way, as I learn these controls and systems and mechanics and everything, I find that all of my power comes from the rules underneath the game itself. So, just following that logic and going through with the game, there's a part where this superhero game does actually do a good job of making me the superhero, which is kind of weird, but also awesome, because this takes away from superheroes being power-centric and human-centric, but actually being comprised of all flora and fauna, materials, and the universe itself. Narrative-wise, Rich Roderick is not a superhero. He is oblivious to his own destruction and does not transform as the narrative continues. He's completely lackadaisical, but the player may actually be a superhero in a lot of major ways. And Rich, or Rico, is their alter ego. Oh, things do not look good for you, Mr. Rich.
Nice of you to drop in, Honda.
I don't know how to take that.
Heck, where's my
That is actually slang I've never heard before.
Got a little carried away with their lynching.
That is also an interesting word choice.
So now we got that squared. You know how close I came to killing you?
I'm actually still personally pretty close to killing you.
Look at him roast, Rico. Dripping with delicious fat. I got him just where I want him. Kinda like I had you.
Where are you going with this, Sheldon?
The sloth demon, baby. Come on, Rico. That was me all along.
Oh my god, I'm going to kill all of you.
I was playing you like a marlin off
Similes,
the
I'm going to kill you more.
Sloth demon. Tom Sheldon. An anagram.
Oh my god, anagrams.
You and your
I am going to triple kill you, and then put you on that spit, and then eat the pig while you're on the spit. Because roasted pig is friggin' delicious. Hope you enjoyed that, because I sure as hell did.
President Tanner's got something going on. Something that made him turn on old Uncle Sam and look elsewhere for protection. I had to go deep undercover lest I be killed. This made the pencil pushers back at Camp Swampy think I had gone rogue, and they sent you after my ass. Okay, here's the lowdown.
Wait, so I'm here because you're an idiot.
Something that made him turn on old Uncle Sam and look elsewhere.
God, I hate you.
I had to go deep undercover lest I be killed.
I hate you almost as much as I love this country.
Think I had gone rogue, and they sent you after my ass. Something gigundo's going down here, Kemosabe. There's some major players on the bench, and they sure as hell ain't local.
You say locals as if they're someone else completely.
Not yet. And that pisses
This is
me
like,
off.
this is how you can be
Not
in
knowing
another
who's
country
playing the game.
and still be
my friend.
US supremacist and racist and all sorts of awful things.
And let's finish these clowns off.
Jeebus, are Americans annoying. I'm just so glad that this game is like, has this interpretation of them being assholes. So, we now know that we are here because Tom Sheldon is an idiot. God, I should just turn it. I have infinite bullets in this mounted gun, and I can tear down column structures. And I just ate through Tom Sheldon with that. It was glorious. Now these poor guys have to eat it too. I'll just pretend they're all Tom Sheldon. I like how this gun kind of epitomizes all of my disrespect for nature and structures, and like anything that can be destroyed will be destroyed by this turret gun. And that's kind of so goofy that it's amazing. Ironically though, because it shoots so many bullets, it actually doesn't do that much damage to bad guys. Which makes it hard when I'm trying to clean up a whole bunch of guys at once, and I'll like have done half damage to all of them. Dude, Tom, are you... Now I'm actually worried. I'm worried that I'm going to fail this mission from him getting in the way. God, I feel like I'm playing such an old game. I'm worrying about like little AI quirks like that. Come on, we've had like 40 years of video games, 35 of which were first-person shooters, to know. Don't let the AI get in the way! We're doing these stupid escort quests. Now he's running. Great. I hope someone like comes out with a rocket launcher, blows him up, and we have to do this whole thing again. Just kidding, I don't hope that. That would be awful. It's also funny that the column structures get in the way. Basically, once you damage a column enough, it does a little particle effect into smoke, and just turns into, it like transforms into 5 pieces that are solid until they fade away. And those solid structures can't be moved or harmed in any way. So it's like a better shield than the things they're hiding behind.
That's another thing. Baby panties all over my ass, and my white tiger cover was waterproof. So somebody must have tipped them off that I'm
all of the homoerotic context of this conversation.
Couldn't you tell?
And I thought she liked me for my personality. Then
Oh, you
who?
guys, just make out already.
He's
The what?
The only one who knew I worked the white tiger angle.
Carl Blaine. He did disappear. Not a
He didn't
trace.
disappear, we just left.
Yeah? Hey, give me that PDA. Oh, heck, Rico. You offered to download some intel, huh? Oh.
And he put a bug in it.
You guys are the worst spies ever.
Working for us, it seems. And then when the government caught him,
He probably spilled his gut
Carl
when he
Blaine
ate the booze.
did indeed
There.
go clandestine
now,
drunken
we have
master
another
on your ass.
barbecue. Ain't gonna be no government gate crashers. Rico, my friend, I need you to do what you've been doing up until now. Keep that chaos building. Your gangster buddies are surely in deep with these unknown players, so you need to be in deep with them too. Soon the whole thing will come crashing down, revealing who's behind this big mess. Me? I'm gonna square my deal with my White Tiger hirelings. Their job here is done.
Well, my head is about to explode with all of the context that this means. So we're here... Oh my god, what's happening now? Who is that? What? Why did we see that? We've never had a weird cutscene like that that had nothing to do with us. This is so silly. So apparently, we're here because Tom Sheldon's a dumbass. But then on top of that,
I'd
we're
better
fine
continue
doing
to do some faction
everything
building.
that we've been
I wanna
doing.
Find out who their international benefactors are.
Because... Okay. Oh my god. So now we're back to doing the same faction cleanup crew that we've been doing. We're just gonna eat pig and whatever those are. Beans or chestnuts or... What's red? I guess that's just the embers. It looks like they tried roasting Skittles and failed. Oh god, we didn't get the one that fits Skittles.
To find out why those big players came all the way down here.
What big players?
To do what you've been
You
doing
you
so
think
far.
they're there.
Only
They may not be at all.
Chaos is the ticket. Shake that tree until all the apples
Oh god, I hate your
fall
metaphors so
down,
much.
and we'll bake us a
Oh my
sweet
god.
pie to serve up for Uncle Sam.
America guy, shut up.
Rico, I think we're on to
See you next
something
time,
big.
everyone.